because if we have like a 20 meter, we might get a little bit of, like we might get stretched out in our working space there.
Yeah.
Or we can do a 5 meter move and
Let's
see how we
let's
settle.
just do a 5, and then we're just starting to move now.
Yeah.
5 meters to 090.
Sure.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yep.
Copy. Bridge nav. Can get 5 meters at bearing 090. Data lab nav.
Alright, I'm coming up the slope if you want to come up a little bit, Josh. I'll hold off here.
Yeah, coming up.
Copy. You guys get a moment, turn on orbit.
Yep. Norbit and the Ethernet bottle are on.
Norbit and Ethernet bottle are on.
Yeah, did science want to go through some of their checks, turn on their sensors, and make sure that everything's sitting happy?
Yeah, is this where we're going?
This isn't quite the site.
This isn't the site, but if you wanted to check out to make sure your sensors
Okay,
don't
yeah.
have any ground, like there's a ground fault right now in the Norbit.
That's on the Norbit, yeah.
So
I think we need Sean first.
Do you,
Okay.
yeah, do you want to check the super out now just to see if it has any?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
So go ahead and power up the super and the Prevco.
All right. There's a hard ground fault actually in orbit, so we might not be able to see if there's a
Okay.
if there's
If
a
you guys
ground
need
fault
to
on.
power off in orbit.
That's fine. You can turn it on.
All right, super and Prevco have power.
Thanks. Okay.
Should we hold ship position here?
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
hold here. We're
Copy.
moving. We're swinging now a little bit.
Copy.
What's the Herc Herc bearing to target?
Herc target bearing is 046.
Roger. Coming up a little bit, Josh.
Yep. You probably reach that pretty close, I bet. If you just turn to your left, head up there. All right, that's the target here. So just over there.
I heard 046 to target.
Yep, that's probably about right. You're at like what's your heading right now?
120.
Yeah, so if you turn to your left.
Turn right, yeah?
Nope.
046.
Here.
04.
046.
Not 1.
Not 1.
Brain.
Carry the 1. No.
Carry the 1.
Drop the 1.
Data.
It's pretty close to you right now. Just over there.
Super and Prevco are working. The temps logging about average of -9, so we'll just kind of watch it and see what happens.
Okay, sounds good.
Amy,
Herc has 5 meters to target.
Roger.
Amy, could you give us a quick explanation of the super and the Prevco?
Sure, the Prevco is logging temperature, and there's a temperature probe at the end of our inlet tube for the super sampler, where we basically suck fluids into a chamber, and then it is channeled to whichever port we tell it to go to. We have several different filters that we're going to filter the fluids for microbes and catch the microbes on the filters, and then we'll extract DNA from those. And then we also have some bags that we're going to fill up, so whole fluids that we'll take back onto the ship and then use those for experiments to learn about activities and rates of carbon fixation and try to culture some of the microbes from the fluids here.
It's this little bush right here.
Awesome, thank you. So Amy, you had mentioned that you're spending the whole day in the van. What are you keeping an eye out for?
Well, I have 2 sites that I'm going to be sampling. I have to run the super sampler, and then I'm also collecting 2 colonization chambers that were put down last week. And we have a series of 6 of those in one location, and we're going to take 2 of them back up today and then open them up and process the minerals that we placed in there. And we basically want to know what organisms underneath the crust are part of the attached community. So we're hoping to get some microbes
back here.
attaching to the minerals and be able
At
to
about 145.
see differences between the
135.
fluid community and the rock community.
So we're looking for those colonizers right now? Is that the spot?
No, I think we're looking for tube worm diffuse flow.
Okay, well we got that in spades at the moment.
Yeah, we're looking for a particular clump though.
Okay.
So it was at waypoint 1, and the best viewing heading is perhaps 107.
Okay.
And so I don't know if like backing up or just coming up a little bit will give us a view to line up with the images that they have.
Just talk me through the headset. It's way easier to hear you. Just talk me through the headset, because I can hear you a lot better.
So let's see what this looks like. There's.
Who are you talking to, Josh?
Sorry, I was just talking to video.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like it's at, what, 090 now?
Right now
Should be
at
dead ahead, eh?
100.
10.
You're
Should be
you're
just
about
driving
you're about
forward.
10 meters away.
I think it was the first one we went.
Whoa,
Wow.
Hello.
Look at that.
Cuskill?
Looks like we're approaching that rocky patch in the picture there.
Yeah, this.
It's right in this area.
I think this is
075.
075.
This little
3 meters.
patch here.
I think this should. Oh, it's right here. This guy here.
I mean, we're right on top of the waypoint here.
So I think we're looking for like a circular patch of paravanella in the middle of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the kind of round patch with the brown in the middle, the diffuse flow coming out the middle. I think that's the first patch we were actually looking at right when we first got there.
There should be 2, and the one on the right is the one that she wanted first, but her second was the left.
Let's see.
Don't go too much further ahead. Just like come back down and then just look around. So I think you've gone past the waypoint now.
Yeah.
So if you just back up and kind of wag your head back and forth and just kind of look for it, we'll find it. I think it's the one right behind you right there. Do you think that's right,
Yeah,
Nicole?
I think that's right.
Just back into the
Yeah,
left a little
like
bit?
you said, I think it was one of the first.
Yeah.
Because it had that little brown
Yeah,
patch
little brown
in it.
spot in the middle, yeah.
Yep.
So I think it's this thing, right where we were the
Back
first
there.
time, yeah. Yeah, that one just on the left side of the screen, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
You can see that little, in Argus, you can see a little brown spot in the middle. So if you kind of come around to it this side, then it'll look like what we saw before.
Roger.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Can you hear me? Oh.
Yeah, that diffuse flow right in that center of that, I think is what we're after.
I see.
Okay, sure.
You said 107, Nicole, was the heading?
That was the
the
heading that should give us the view from the dive plan,
just come up and look right in the center of that patch. Let's see what we see.
Correct. You're heading 109 right now.
Roger.
Yeah, and I think, so that's that little patch that's in figure 1B. You could see it.
Yeah.
I think the picture was maybe just taken from a slightly lower altitude or something.
Roger.
Yep.
So we want to set up here and get ready to do some IGTs and super samplers?
Yeah, first we're going to do some temperature probe to just make sure that it's in the ideal temperature range.
Okay.
Okay.
So there are a few different bits of information in the dive plan, though, that don't all align. So they're saying ideal sampling temperature is 40 to 90 C in the figure image. So they said it's okay if it's lower, just keep it above 20. But I will kind of defer to anyone on shore or Sean who might have...
I think this first site, since we're getting 2 bags, that means Sarah is going to be running grazing experiments, so it should be under 50.
Got it.
Which I think it does say in the dive plan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was confused. I don't know which
Yeah.
of the 2 directions to follow.
So if this is the right spot, we're going to do some super wanding first? Is that after we do the temperatures?
We're
I think
doing
we're doing
IGT
IGTs.
first.
Oh, IGT first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But we do want to test temperature first, and if it's easiest to do that with the probe, then we should do that.
Okay. So we want to park in there.
Sean is nodding,
gently.
so I think I'm on the right track.
Did you want to put the one on the porch before we do?
No, I'm good. Yeah, we'll just find a parking spot that's just kind of gently nuzzle in there a little bit.
Roger.
I might just bring the arm out of there because it's going to be stuck in the...
I can hold off here for a minute. if you
you can keep going. You're all good.
want. Roger.
Just kind of bring the wrist up.
So this is the flow, though, that we're going to be working with for a while.
Yep,
correct?
that's
That little
correct.
brown spot, yeah. So I think if you see how you're like on a side hill on Argus?
Yeah.
I think you want to come around so you're more facing the hill. And that's going to help us get a good angle on that. So we're not like parked with the arm in the side of the hill.
Okay. I see.
Like you're almost better to park on the other corner so that the arm is in the downhill side, and that gives you more room to get moving it around.
Roger.
It's either squared up or slightly like to the open, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Looks like you'll have some free space now. Let's try that out.
Nicole, Julie did confirm that last night on Slack. That's what she wants. Less than 50 at this site.
Less than 50, got it.
Yes.
Yeah, right, just combing the
Yeah, come
edge.
up a little bit more, like kind of put the porch on this little kind of yellowy patch.
Right.
Just somewhere in there, and then you might have to do a little down and a little forward once you get nestled in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good spot there. Oh, still gonna
Still.
a little low.
Yeah.
Data. The super temperature is up to 3 degrees.
Got it.
And Alex, do you know how to bring up the temperature on the sonar screen? Do you know how to do that? So drive that little mouse on the sonar screen down, and there's that icon on the taskbar that's to the left, one left of the Kongsberg symbol. Second in from the, yeah, there you go, that one. Hit that.
Head select or
the
right
little
click?
right click, yeah. There you go, perfect. And then hit the reset max, which is the big bar, big extra wide bar, I know, yeah. Great, thank you. Looks pretty good. Okay, you want to show me the one?
Rack back real quick.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Ooh,
No?
yeah, I'm in the bushes.
Ooh, bushy.
Video,
That's
this is
why I wanted
Lounge.
to bring the arm out
You don't hear
first.
anything?
Yeah.
Hear me? Good. Oh. Okay. Thanks, Justin.
Okay, move some camera action there.
Roger.
You want to switch? Okay.
You have it in bubble too.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Do we have the temperature on ISC's viewer?
Can you zoom in, please?
Yeah. Video, can you put the sonar screen over quad 3 so that the inner space center can see temp? Yeah, thank you.
You want to see more of the arm?
Maybe just tilt down a little bit so you can see the end of the probe. If I'm past the flow or in it.
Yeah, it's not moving much. There we go. We're up to 9.1. And rising, 10.
And video, you copy about getting it down on L2, the sonar temp, over.
It's at 11.4. Seems to be holding.
Argus, if this is a good time, could we have both ICLs on, please?
Here you go. Both ICLs are on.
Thank you.
Alex, can you call down to the data lab and just ask K2
So
when, as soon as he's ready to turn off the Norbit, we'd like to do that.
Copy. What about Ethernet bottle?
Not
no,
the bottle,
the
just
bottle.
the Norbit.
Copy.
Do you want me to hunt around a little more? Seem to be
Data
getting a
lab
little
nav.
cooler.
Is there a minimum 10 degrees?
It says 10 as a minimum,
Okay.
but then in other places it had said like they preferred 20
That's
as a
cooling
minimum,
off.
so
Yeah.
So I cooled down when I went up further away. Try a little closer.
Okay.
Still cooling down. Let's try it.
I'm gonna try up higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up. Let's just try over here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Roger.
great. If he could just let us know when he's done, then we'll just switch it off. That's kind of stable at 7.8. So that looks like out of the flow.
Can you see in bubble cam if the flow is behind you or in front of you at all?
It's throughout the where the worms are. Seems like. I guess I'm not really pushing down in there. I'm trying to stay above it, right?
Yeah, that's for the IGTs. If we push down in there, we might get them clogged with
Yeah, exactly.
biological
So,
matter. So yeah, I think you're doing the right thing there.
It's starting to climb a little bit there now. That's similar to where I was when I got the 11.4.
We're at 9.
Copy. Thank you. Data lab's down in orbit.
Okay, great.
Roger. Secured.
Yeah, it's steady at 9.
Yeah.
Maybe off to the right. You want me
what
to come wide a little bit there?
yeah,
Yeah.
let's come a little wider.
yep.
That's good there. Yeah, come push in a little bit more. Zoom in just a bit there. Like halfway, kind of. Keep coming. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah, about right there.
Roger.
That is 9-ish. Oh, it's climbing a little bit there. Yeah, it's increasing there a bit.
Oop,
12, there we go.
12.
12 and climbing. That would be a good spot for the IGT too, kind of repeatable.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Sorry?
14.8.
15, yeah, maybe this is the spot.
We're up to 17. 18. Wow. Big
Woohoo.
jump.
Yeah. If you
19.
guys agree, I think if this is a good spot for them and it gets to 20, we're in the sweet spot of temperature ranges.
Yeah.
It's still climbing slowly.
How far down are we actually in the two berms? I didn't see you put the probe in.
So
Not
I'm
really.
like, not
Oh,
really,
perfect.
I've just got the,
Okay, good.
just touching the
And we've reached 20.
20 and still slowing down. I might have moved it just out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go back where I was. I was just kind of right nestled in there. Oh yeah, wow, that was, I barely moved it, dropped 3 degrees like right away. Come on back.
It doesn't really look like an area of that vigorous flow, even though we have higher temperature.
Yeah, let's climb it back up again.
Sean, do you guys need it to be in vigorous flow, though, in order for it to be a viable sample?
No, we don't need to be in vigorous flow for it to be a viable sample. It's obviously better because when we start the sample, it starts pulling fluid in, and if it's not vigorous, then we could have a higher likelihood of entraining seawater and not getting the sample we thought we were going to be getting.
Okay.
But this is Amy's call for what she would like in the IGT.
It looks like we've got to be nestled right in there to get that temp back up.
Yeah. Still climbing, 20.7. Appears to have stopped. Feel it good to you? Looks good to me.
Okay, if it looks good to you, then let's do it.
Sure, let's
I
come
mean,
wide
we
on
still
her.
obviously have temperature with the IGT, so we can fine tune it if we need to. But
Pull
if you're
wide.
happy with the general range of the temperature there, then it makes sense to pull out the IGT and then find the spot where we see the most solid temperature.
Oop.
The IGT will also, because it has less thermal mass, respond a lot faster. So when we're in it or out of it, we'll know quickly.
Okay.
Video, is it easy to share the screen back here so ISC can see the temperature?
They are seeing it. Oh.
Oh, for the IGT one. This
the
extra monitor over
IGT, I
here.
see
I
what
don't
you're
know
saying.
if they want to, but they did in the past, so likely again.
Yeah.
You want to do these?
Yeah.
IGTs?
On which monitor?
Let's practice.
Yeah. I'll just kind of...
This is ISC. We can see the temperature on the quad feed, thanks.
Yeah, we'd like to switch that to the IGT temperature.
Just make sure
if you want to
Quad
still see
3.
that ISC.
Quad 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure your
It's
wrist
on.
is in the right spot here.
What do you want on quad 3 then?
The extra monitor that Sean's computer's
Yes.
hooked up to?
Yeah.
There, that's where you want to be there.
Oh, you went out of...
I was just on one, as in one extent on the slew. You want to, I left you in slave mode.
Roger. Thank you.
You come down on Argus a little bit.
Amy, can you still see to
Roger.
sort of direct the video?
Sorry, I'm going to
well
change your
enough?
grip
yeah,
here.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Tried to do it loose-ish. We do a little push on Argus HD.
Yeah.
ISC, are you seeing the IGT screen?
It's not up yet.
Okay.
Do that for you.
Oh, nice.
Good on Argus? It's like,
Trying to help you. Maybe not helping.
All right.
This is ISC. Let us know when we should be able to see the temperature, and then we can
thank you.
confirm.
Copy that.
Of course, the bar is right where the handle is.
Yeah.
So for those of you watching on Nautilus Live, this is what we call an IGT sampler, an isobaric gas tight sampler. The aim of the experiment here is to sample vent fluid and then return it to the surface while maintaining it at the same pressure of depth, so that when we analyze it on board in the evening, we're able to get a clear picture of the concentrations of different gases, primarily hydrogen and methane, that are entrained in it.
Yes. Yeah. Roger.
Data.
All right.
Better?
Yes.
Yep, well better.
This site is going to be ventilate.
Can you spell that?
Venti latte?
What?
V-E-N-T.
Would you mind looking at the snorkel real quick, Josh?
Yeah, sure.
L-A-T-T-E.
Just
Got
so
it. Ventilate. Okay.
don't fire a new skin when I don't need to.
Makes me want a coffee.
Sonica.
Yeah, so that time you were a little pulled into the,
Yeah.
a little too
Into the
swung in.
bucket.
That's all right. Fine. So,
Just to confirm, that's IGT 2 or 7?
It looks like a 7 on there.
Is it a 7? Yeah.
Or is that a 2?
It could be either. I can't really tell.
let's zoom in, please.
Yeah,
Sean,
you wanna
what,
zoom?
do you know what the IGT number is? Is that it's 2?
2.
Okay,
Okay.
got
Sorry,
it.
2, yes. I know, it looks like a 7.
Yeah. The
Roger.
shadow is hard to see.
All right, you want to come wide again, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
Is that your favorite one, Sean?
No, that was 8 is
Oh,
my
okay.
favorite one.
Cool.
IGT 8.
They're all good, but 8 has a special place in the. Well,
In your
I'm
heart?
Not sure if it's in my heart. It's just taken the most out of my life, I think.
All right, we
Yeah,
have the
let's gonna have
screen
fun with that
up
one.
on quad 3.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Welcome. Of course.
I see. Are you seeing the IGT temperature?
Nautilus, we can see, yeah, we can see it now, Sean, thanks.
Great.
It's a little naughty here.
Yeah, just go for it.
Excuse me, worms.
It'll yeah, keep you on young, and then it'll pull it up a little higher. Yeah. Can even shoulder up a bit too if you want.
All right.
It's all the pan right I have.
Roger. This worm doesn't want to let go. Go away. Go
Fine.
away.
Yeah, be a little bit careful with that thermocouple. That's not as strong as the snorkel. Even though they're tied together, it's
All right.
should be okay, but just being a little cautious.
Video, you want to push in there a bit, please?
Yep.
Got about 8.3 degrees currently.
All right. Hold that.
I think you know where you're going for?
I think we're going for that little patch down there, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep. Bottom, just to the left of center.
Oops, sorry, too far in.
Yeah, a little closer.
12. 12.6, 13. 12.9. 12, 11.
Show your arm a little
12
more.
point.
Oops, sorry.
5, 13, 4, 14, 4, 15, 3, 16, 3, 17, 7. It's climbing pretty quick, so you might be just hold there for a minute.
Roger, holding.
We're at 19.5 degrees, still climbing.
Video, you want to come a little wide on Herc for a sec? I just want to check to make sure the load's kind of looking decent. Okay,
Yeah, looks
that's
pretty
good.
good.
All right, back
Go
in.
again.
20.4
Yep, please.
degrees, looks like it's the max so far. Can you push in on the video? Can you push in on the snorkel tip? I just want to see where it is in the...
You okay with that, Herc?
Yeah, go ahead. Ooh, sorry.
we're in there probably about 1.5 centimeters, but doesn't look like there's too much particulate stuff around, so I'm happy with that if Amy's happy.
Yeah, just as long as it stays above 20. It's right at 20 now.
If you want them to root around, that's fine by me. Yeah, drop below 19, 20.
I had the tip
when
of
we
the
start
wand
sampling,
right
that might drop below 20.
Right there?
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
there.
So
Hey,
I think it
Amy,
might be a
this
good
is Chris.
idea.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Amy, I think Chris is calling
Yeah,
you from
we can
shore.
hear you, Chris.
Go ahead, Chris.
I was just thinking, looking at the screen, I don't know if I was late to the party, but just to the left, the top left corner, there's some more like shearing effect. Did you probe over there, and would that be too hot if you want to be above 20?
Yeah, that area we probed where the worms are before at the beginning, and actually was cooler than this spot.
Yeah.
If we come just to the down on the screen now, I think in that little opening center screen at the lower part, that's where we got our above 20 in the previous temperature probing.
All right, ignore me. Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, we're a bit close on temperature. I worry that once we start sampling, it might
I think
actually
if you
drop
pull it
below
out and try and get
20,
it down
so
a little bit, it
if
should
you
be
wanna
better.
find a
And then
good
we'll be able to
spot,
see the
Amy,
tip too in that little
might not be a
thing
bad
as
idea.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can try higher up there. We didn't really go.
well. I started
Amy?
all back and around the worms, and it was couldn't even get over 10 back there. But
Amy, Sean, I'm going to move the probe if that's okay with you.
Okay,
Yep,
sure.
go ahead.
Okay.
We'll come wide a
You
bit.
want to come wide? Yeah, thanks. That should be good.
tilt up for you a bit.
Roger. All right, video, you want to push in there, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, go down a little more. Yeah, right in, yeah, and then go away from you a little bit.
8 degrees, 7,
Yeah, tuck
7.3.
it right in there. Yeah, right there.
7.5,
Frozen here.
7.4, 7.4.
Huh.
That's where I just had the temperature probe a second ago. Maybe down a little bit.
Yeah, let's try.
6.7, 6.8, 7.1, 7.4, 7.6, 8, 8.1, 8.5, 8.9.
It's like right
Do you know what
red.
the temperature is where that little, the pink stuff is to the top left that's got Schlieren right directly above it?
Sorry, Chris, I didn't copy. To the top left, you mean where the...
I think he's talking right where you can see that sort of tube worm plume in the top left corner of the screen.
Right, where we had sampled before? Or where we had done the temperature probe before?
Just do some minor movements in that little spot there just before
Yeah.
you exit out. Just explore a little bit, maybe come up a little bit, or
9.5.
and then we'll try another spot, but it's not panning out.
It's climbing, but slowly. 10. 9.9.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the temperature we're looking for in this
Huh,
area here.
that's weird because that's exactly where we had the temp
Well, we
probe.
had the 20 degree temperature up where the tip of the snorkel was a minute ago, but it was on the borderline that I'm worried that once we start sampling and sucking
Yeah.
in,
Well, let's go
that
higher than
fluid,
her.
we'll
Or
suck
over to
in
where Chris
seawater.
was saying, just to the left.
And,
Okay.
and at that point, it's too late.
Yeah.
Roger. All right, video, you want to come a little bit wide, please?
Roger.
That should be good. Thank you.
Don't go too far away because that spot was where we were getting the temperatures.
Video, want to push in there, please? Is that too far in for you, Sean?
We're at about 12 degrees. It's climbing slowly, so probably not going to get where we need to get.
Roger.
So the temp probe in the 20 where we got before was just down and to the right is where we got our 20 degrees before, somewhere in that vicinity.
In this area here.
Yeah.
Oh, over to the right more.
I think it was a little bit more over to the right in that little opening, but
All right. We'll see what this one says, and then if not, we'll go right. How's this one reading, Sean?
10.9. 11. 11.2. 11.3. 7.6.
Oops, sorry. Far in.
Usually tell by the slope how high you can get, or how fast you can temperature increases, I should say.
Sean, I can't really hear you anymore.
Is this better?
Yeah,
there
that's
you go.
better.
Okay.
You're back.
I had to move the microphone.
What's this one? What's this one reading?
10.3, 10.7, 10.9, 11.1, 11.2,
Probably not
11.2.
small.
Back down.
Interesting.
There's some
But do you want to come a little wide so I
stuff
can see
stuck
my
on
arm a
there.
bit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Seven 7.5, 7.6, 7.3, 7.1, 7.1, 7.5, 7.5, 7.7, 7.8, 7.9, 8.1, 8.3, 8.4, 8.5, 8.9, 9, 9.2, 9.1, 8.9,
Yeah.
8.8, 8.7.
Can we
8.
maybe try a different spot?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of giving
Yeah,
up on this one.
Yeah, the temperature's just not going to get there. I mean, that water up there, there has to be a warmer spot
Yeah.
up there, otherwise that water wouldn't. It has to be warmer than the 8 or 10 degrees we're seeing here because I don't see the shimmery effect.
Yeah.
It's just maybe a question of the depth of where that is and, towards us or away from us.
Roger.
Can we maybe just go just past the Paravanilla and down into the tube worm?
Over here?
Just slightly? Yeah, maybe go to the right a little bit.
To the right.
Yeah.
Roger.
And up a little bit more.
Yeah, 6.3, 5.6, 5.2, 4.9. All right, we're definitely on the other side of it, so that's good for spatial. That's the other side of it certainly.
It would help to zoom out a bit.
How about here?
8.2, 8.9, 9.3, 9.9, 10.2. It's going up kind of fast. 10. Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Ah.
10.4, 10.7, 10.9, 11.2, 11.5, 12, 11.9, 11.4, 10, 9, 9.5, 9.
Nicole, what do you think about trying the other bush?
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I think that would be okay.
We had a 20-degree temperature, like
I know, unless
back where we were.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's kind of borderline, though.
Yeah, although it's got a good temperature, I'm just concerned that when we start sampling, it's going to drop below the threshold that Amy wants.
Do we want to zoom out one more time and just take a look before we totally move on? Okay. That would be good. Herc, you ready? Zoom out?
Yeah, okay, so we're going to give up on this site then?
Not quite. Let's just take a, before you stow everything.
We're currently at 13.5.
So maybe, can we just try up along this ridge here a little bit?
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Up there?
11, 10.
So if you look in bubble,
going down.
if you go further away, I think you're going away from the diffuse flow. If you look in bubble, if you come closer to the vehicle, it seems like more shimmery water.
Maybe we're parked right on top of it.
Like
7, 9,
look down there.
7.3.
Yeah.
6.7, 6.8, 6.7, 7.4, 8.5, 9.6, 10.4, 11.2, 11.7, 12.5, 13.3. 14.2, 14.6, 15.
Yeah, hold there.
16.
Climbing pretty quick, 16.5. Of course, every time I say that, it slows down. 16.5. Maybe I shouldn't speak. 17.
What happens if you keep going down to the left?
Let's let this settle out, I think, right? Maybe?
17.5, 17.6, 17.5, 16.9.
Right.
So it seems as we come a little closer, it seems to get a little warmer.
Yeah.
So maybe a little closer and a little down to the left.
Roger.
10.9, 11.6, 12.1, 12, 11.9,
They're still adjusting.
11.4. Okay, yeah, I'm just helping her zoom.
Okay.
9.2, 9.7, 9.8, 10, 10.1, 9.7, 10.2, 10.9, 11.5, 12.7, 13, 13.4, 13.8, 14.3, 14.6, 14.8, 15.1, 15.5, 15.6, 15.8, 15.9, 16.1, 16.18, 16.2,
So it seems like it's going to be stable, probably around like 17 degrees or so there.
16.4, yep.
Want me to look around some more over here down to the left?
Okay.
15, 14, 13, 12, 10.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any shimmery where you're headed there at all.
Yeah.
There is some off the porch, but
7,
that spot like up
8,
Right there.
that little hole to the left of the
8.2,
To the left of the red patch.
8.1, 8.3, 8.5, 8.7, 8.9, 8.6,
I
9.1.
can't hear you, Sean.
Oh, and center
now?
screen a
Yeah.
bubble.
This is delicate balance of having it close enough that you can hear me, but not that my beard is just going to
What about
scratch
in
it.
there?
7.5, 6,
Oh, that's
5.
That's not it. Wow, that's deceptive.
Would help to punch in a bit.
Currently 5.
Hold up 1 sec.
Yeah, go down a little bit.
5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 5, 9, 9, 4, 9, 8, 10, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 3,
9.
9, 8, 7,
Wow.
7, 4.
Ooh, wrist.
That shimmery water is quite elusive at this point.
Yeah.
About
7.
20 at this location.
Say again, Chris?
I don't think you're going to get above 20 in a heavy way just here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. So you guys want to look for a new site along here?
I think so. Let me double check
Just
notes.
This is Vincent talking.
Uh-huh.
I think when you get to the quite close to the top of the pink area, it rose up to 15 degrees quite fast. Maybe you can try again.
Sure, Vincent.
I disagree. I'm sitting behind him. I
Yeah,
think a
you're
little
going
too
too far.
diffused.
I also disagree. We went up to 16 fast, but that's just because the thermocouple responds really fast. It just didn't, we were in the flow, but I think the flow was 17 degrees.
And remember, Vincent, that 20 is the minimum that Amy wants.
I think so. At one point it did say 10 was the minimum, so I'm just trying to look through and check, make sure.
Okay. It was in slave mode, that.
No, you went into continuous. The light's on right now. I can see it.
No,
oh,
it was
sorry,
at,
that's a grip.
It,
Yeah.
it says 10 to 15.
it was
It
in
does say
slave
10?
and then
Yeah.
slammed down.
Just slow,
But
slow,
it does say
slow,
20
slow.
on the
Sorry.
figure, right? Which is the confusing part.
Yeah.
In her notes to us last night, it just says we want something less than 50. So,
Well, what is your sort of best guess?
Right, well,
something
you don't have many samples, Amy, so
Let's keep it continuous
maybe this
then.
is fine. Huh?
Roger.
There is the
Come up,
other
pull it out
sampling site to the left of where we're looking right now, so it's not far away. It should just be a pivot to the left. It's up to you guys whether you want to try another site or just call it. Amy, do you?
Okay, just rotate so you can bring it up out of there. And then come closer, come back to the
I'll
vehicle.
say if we can get a steady 17 to 20, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because right now we have something that's 30, 20 to 30.
Might have just
So
been
this
like
would be a good
had it on an
yeah.
angle for a really long time, maybe.
Maybe.
Because it is pretty heavy when it's like all that weight's torquing over on it.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that in the front row?
No, sorry, I missed that.
That's okay. So Amy's happy if we could get to a steady 17 to 20. So if we could get to that spot that was like the solid 19, might be a good spot to sample.
Roger.
And the
In this.
up top or back where we actually got the 20 measurement?
Whichever is going to be stable. I know we couldn't find that 20 measurement that we first found again, so we might just go back to that area and watch it for a minute or two before we sample.
Roger. Sounds good.
So see how you got it on an angle? Like try and get it like straight up and down so we're not torquing on the wrist as much.
Roger. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, other way. Yeah, yeah, that looks better.
All right, video, you want to come in a bit?
Yep.
To where we were sampling at the very first with the temp probe.
Yep.
Okay, you want to hold that, please, video?
Okay.
Eight, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 5, 7, 2, 6, 7, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 5, 6, 8, 7, 2, 8, 2, 8, 9, 9, 7, 9, 2, 9, 4, 9, 8, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9.
Video, you want to come a little wide again, please?
8, 6, 8, 5, 8, 3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's go back up to where, like, closer to the worms where you were. I think the 17 you got.
Is it around the laser area?
The 20 measurement we got was around the laser area, and then
Okay.
the 17 we got was up above by the worms.
8, 5, 9, 1, 9, 7, 10, 3, 10, 7, 11, 1, 11,
Push
8,
in there a bit.
11, 9, 12, 2, 12, 3, 12, 4, 12, 3, 12, 2, 11, 6, 11, 4, 10, 5, 10, 3, 10, 3, 9, 7, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 10, 9, 9, 9, 6, 9, 4, 9, 4, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 1, 9, 1, 9, 3, 11, 4, 11, 6, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 1, 9, 5, 10, 10, 1, 9, 9, 9,
It looks
2.
like I'm out of the flow there, huh? About a little bit more.
I don't know about that. Just,
10, 4,
just let
10,
it sit.
5,
Don't run away quite yet.
9, 4, 8, 7.
You do have that all, the wrist is twisted though
8,
again.
1,
Yeah.
9,
So
10, 1, 10, 5,
just straighten it up again.
10, 8,
Yeah, there we go.
9, 5. Sorry, that was wrong. 7, 6,
Oh.
6, 7,
Yeah, you're passing the flow now. You got to come
Yeah.
back.
8, 9, 4, 10, 6, 10, 8, 10, 2, 10-1, 10-4, 10-7, 11, 10, 11-3, 11-7,
Okay, stop.
12-1, 12-4, 12-7, 12-8, 12-5,
Huh, I was doing that on its
12-3,
own. I'm all frozen.
12-1,
Did it do that move on its own?
Yeah. Interesting.
12-4.
12-4, roger.
Yep.
I'm going to come out of frozen again, Josh.
Okay, and you got to bring it back again. You got to square it up because you're putting too much torque on the. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, there. That's where you want to try and keep it.
9-9, 10-5, 11-2, 11-5, 10-3, 9-6, 8-2, 7-1. Oh, okay. I can't see it, so I wasn't.
Come wider. Should we tilt down a bit?
4.
Huh.
Go fish. 3.
I think right about there is the sweet spot.
6,
Okay, hang out there for
7, 8, 9, 9, 7, 9, 4, 10, 3, 10, 6, 10, 7, 11, 11, 2, 11, 4, 11, 6, 11, 7, 11, 5, 11, 3, 11, 11, 2, 10, 8, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 9, 11, 10, 8, 9, 7, 9, 4, 8, 1, 7, 7, 7, 8, 4, 8, 8, 9, 4, 10, 10, 7, 11, 1, 12, 12, 4, 12, 7, 12, 13, 13, 5, 13, 9, 14, 14, 5, 14, 7, 14, 6, 13, 6, 14, 3, 14, 7, 14, 9, 15, 15, 5, 15, 6, 15, 3, 15, 2, 14, 1, 13, 3, 13, 8, 14, 5, 15, 15, 3, 14, 6, 13, 7, 12, 5, 12, 4, 12, 9, 13, 5, 14, 2, 14, 6, 15, 15, 5, 16, 16, 3, 16, 5, 16, 1, 15, 5, 14.
Sean, I think the nature of the turbulent mixing here means you're going to carry on getting variable numbers. I suspect this might just be a horrible place to get a stable temperature.
So is that something we should just accept and take the sample, Amy?
Yeah, I mean,
That
do you
would
think
be
it's...
Amy's call.
I mean, I'm looking at the numbers from the last super samples we got, and they're between 17 and 30 or 13 and 52. So I think if we went as low as like 12, that would be okay. Because if we got up to 17 to 20, that might be kind of similar to what we saw before. So I'm okay with this 15-ish number. If we can keep it steady-ish within 2 to 3 degrees, that would be great.
Yeah, we just dropped 6 degrees.
Yeah, it's fluctuating pretty
and
wildly.
I don't think the arm moved at all.
No, it hasn't moved.
Right.
In the dive plan that Julie annotated, there was like, it looked like there was a bare patch somewhere that might have some higher temperature flow, but otherwise maybe just go for this.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Amy.
Who was that?
That was Darlene in the lounge.
This is Sarah in the lounge.
Oh,
Sarah.
We're at 6
Yeah,
degrees
it's
right
only
now.
at 6.
6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gross. Alright.
Yeah, I think you need to come closer to the vehicle.
Yeah, there also looks like there's flow
Yeah, a 10 degree temperature
that way in the bubble.
swing
Yeah.
might not be what we're looking for,
Yeah, there's
but
a little shimmer further away, and then there's a little shimmer closer, I think.
7, 8, 8, 9.